So we are among certain folks best known for the annual Kids Count publication that we put out. And so that's basically providing key indicators of child well-being for every county and school district in Kentucky. And the motto is, what gets measured gets changed. So researchers at George Washington University have done a study, and they found that the estimate is on average approximately $2,021 is lost for every person not counted in the decennial census in Kentucky. Young children under age 5 have been historically undercounted in the decennial census since 1980, and it's actually been getting worse ever since then. And so because young children are the most undercounted, that's a real issue for our schools, because you think about a toddler who's missed in the 2020 census. By the time we have a chance to rectify that mistake and get them counted in the 2030 census, they will have gone through elementary school, they will have gone through middle school, and they will be in high school. And throughout that time, schools weren't able to appropriately plan for that student. And so we have the very real possibility of ending up with some overcrowded schools and some under-resourced schools because of that. Not only does the decennial census provide data that allows school districts to appropriately plan for how many schools they might need to build over the next 10 years, but there are a number of funding streams that come directly to our schools based on the census data. Everything from school breakfast and lunch programs to Title I funding for low-income schools and special education funding, as well as after-school programs. Kentucky's made great strides in making sure that our children have health coverage. In fact, 96% of all Kentucky children are now covered in some way. Because we're a very poor state, we know that many of those children get coverage from Medicaid or CHIP. And guess what? Those programs, their funding to our state depends on accurate census data. If a Census Bureau employee knocks on your door later in the spring, throughout the summer, to get the questions answered on the 2020 census, there are a number of things that you can do to make sure that they are legitimately Census Bureau employees. They will have a badge, they will have a phone number that you can call and make sure that, yes, this person is operating in your area and they are a Census Bureau employee and have taken that oath of confidentiality. I challenge you as a fellow child advocate to figure out a way that you can help make sure your community gets a fair, accurate, and complete census count of everyone, especially our youngest children. Thank you for helping make sure we get out the count.